Good afternoon and welcome to Daily Stock Market Update. The DACX remained flat today, marginally gaining 6.15 points or 0.1% and settled at 6,318 points. Market turnover was BDT 6.94 billion, which is a decrease of 4.34% compared to the previous trading day. Beximco and Walton from the industrial sector, BADVC and Unilever from the food and allied sector, and Fortune Shoes from the tannery sector mainly dragged the market down today. On the other hand, Titash Gas and Power Grid from the fuel and power sector, Shonali Paper from the paper and print sector, and Olive Manufacturing from the textile sector mainly pulled the market up, keeping the market flat today. In terms of sector-wise return, the cement sector registered the highest gain of 0.77%, while the fuel and power sector posted the second highest gain of 0.65%. On the other hand, the tannery sector registered the highest loss of 0.63%. 5 textile companies, 4 industrial companies and 4 food and allied companies were among the top 20 gainers today. Megnapet Industries, Imam Button and Information Services Network registered the highest gain, while Bangladesh National Insurance, KDS Accessories and Rangpur Dairy were the top losers. Investors exerted buying pressure on Imam Button, even though one of the leading dailies reported that despite having poor financial performance, the share price of the company has surged abnormally during the last 3 months as manipulators are trying to inflate the share price. There was no disclosed price-sensitive information for the remaining stocks. The trading volume of Mercantile Insurance, Fine Foods and Information Services Network increased significantly today compared to the average trading volume of the last 3 months. There is no publicly disclosed material reason for the volume increase of these stocks. Today's top 2 news. Bangladesh Bank has increased the interbank dollar rate to BDT 92.95 per USD due to supply-demand mismatch of the dollar in the market. At this new rate, Bangladesh Bank has sold USD 114 million to banks this Tuesday. In order to meet dollar demand caused by rising letter of credit import payments, Bangladesh Bank sold over USD 7 billion to banks in the current fiscal year. Besides, the central bank had to appreciate the dollar 10 times in the last 2 months to minimize pressure on the country's forex reserve. However, even if the bank is saying that they are settling the letter of credit according to the central bank's instructed amount of BDT 93, they are in reality settling it at the rate of BDT 96 to BDT 97. Government borrowing from banks to finance both development and non-development projects has gone up significantly during the month of June of the outgoing fiscal year. The government borrowed around BDT 26,741 crore from banks during the period of 1st July to 26th May of the current fiscal year. But the government borrowed far below against its fiscal target of BDT 76,452 crore due to less revenue collection by the government and falling investment in savings certificates. Meanwhile, the borrowed amount went up to BDT 41,444 crore by June 14 this year, with an increase of BDT 14,703 crore within 19 days due to spending spree to implement different government projects. That's all for today. We'll be back again tomorrow with more updates on Dhaka Stock Exchange. Follow Alert Global on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.